Welcome students. Now we will study the pituitary gland. So now it is located in a bony cavity of the sphenoid bone of the skull, and it is called sella tercissa. Now let us draw a picture. Sorry. So this is sella tercissa. It's a bone cavity within which the pituitary gland lies. This is the posterior cavity, is the posterior lobe of the pituitary gland, and this one is the anterior lobe. Okay, now this bone within which the cavity is there and within which the pituitary gland lies is known as the sphenoid bone. It's called the sphenoid bone. And the stalk is called the pituitary stalk or infundibulum. Okay, so this is the anterior lobe, posterior lobe we have studied, and this is a pituitary gland. This is the pituitary gland. Now, anatomically, the pituitary gland, or it is called the hypophysis. Pituitary gland is also called as hypophysis. Now it is divided into, this hypophysis is divided into, rather anatomically, it is anatomically divided into two parts. Anatomically, it is divided into two parts, that is, one is the adenohypophysis. It is called adenohypophysis and neurohypophysis. Neurohypophysis. Now you must know that this pituitary gland is ectodermal in origin. Ectodermal in origin. Now regarding its color or anatomically or features, it is small, it is small, and its color is red gray. Its color is red gray, and its shape is rather pear-shaped. Pear-shaped. Okay, its shape is rather pear-shaped. So this adenophysis, it comprises 70% of the pituitary gland. It comprises 75% of the pituitary. One more thing, let us write it here. Let us write it here. Comprises 75% of pituitary gland, and it is highly cellular and vascular. It is highly cellular and vascular. Now it is divided into two parts. This pituitary is divided into two parts. We can divide this adenohypophysis. Now adenohypophysis is divided into two parts. These two parts are the pars distalis and pars intermedia. It is divided into two portions. It is divided into two portions. One portion is pars distalis and other portion is the pars intermedia. The pars distalis is also called the anterior pituitary. It's commonly called, actually it is commonly called anterior pituitary. This one, this is the anterior lobe is there. This one, anterior pituitary. Now in humans, this pars distalis and pars intermedia, these two portions are almost merged. These two portions are almost merged in humans. Almost merged in humans. Almost in humans. Okay. Now this pars distalis, the anterior pituitary, produces some hormones. The pars intermedia produces only one hormone, that is melanocyte stimulating hormone. Melanocyte stimulating, MSH is called. And the neurohypophysis, that is the pars nervosa, it is also known as the posterior pituitary, and it stores and releases two hormones. One is the oxytocin and other is the vasopressin. So let us now write it over there.